I wonder if my friends are gonna see this and be like, God damn, this nigga finally made this shit. Like, Jesus Christ. Man, nigga been bitching on Spencer for months. Hi everyone, my name is Hakeem Shabazz-Norris, and today we're going to develop some film. Film is honestly one of the best things to ever cross this earth outside of music and myself being first because nigga is me. But film is such a beautiful thing and it just has an array of colors and you can just do a whole lot of creative things. While a lot of people think that film photography is dead, a lot of magazines and a lot of companies still use film for their magazines. Like Complex uses it, Vogue uses it, Cream Magazine, just to name a few notable names of people that still use film. So today we're going to learn how to process your own film at home because lab costs can get expensive. So you're going to need a couple things to process your film. I'm going to be developing C41 kit. There are different types of film as far as color negative film, color positive film, and black and white film. But today I'm going to be focused on color negative film because that is the type of film that is most widely used and the type of film that I use the most. So you're going to need a Cinestill development kit. You can either do a powder kit or a liquid kit. Either or, they really kind of go in the same, like a 2-step bath and a 3-step bath is kind of the same thing. And all honestly, just the 3-step baths comes with a stabilizer, which is an optional step. But you're gonna need the C41 developing kit. You're also gonna need a Paterson tank. You can find a Paterson tank on Cinestill.com, or you can find one on Amazon. As long as you get just the regular one, it's kind of good either way. I have this one right here, which has 2 prongs, which kind of gets things done. In this tank, you can develop either 2 rolls of 35mm or 1 roll of 120 at a time. And after that, you're gonna need 3 containers. 2 or 3. Mainly 3, just to be safe. You can either buy one of these off of Cinestill.com. This is what I use for my black and white mono bath. Or you can do what I do and just find a container around the house. I know I washed out some laundry bottles and I use those to develop the film. And it's kind of some broke shit, but you know, it gets the job done, so I get it done. Then you're gonna need a thermometer or a Cinestill TCS. Yes, a Cinestill TCS, which is a temperature control system. It's kind of on the expensive side. It's around like $100, but I swear to you not, it will make your film come out the best it possibly can be. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna mix your Cinestill quart kit together. Like I said, you're gonna need 3 containers. 1 for developer, 1 for Blix, which is a bleach fix, and lastly 1 for your stabilizer. Please be sure to mark these containers. I cannot stress these enough. So after you mix your chemicals together, the next thing you're going to do is heat your chemicals. Cinestill says to have your chemicals at 102 degrees exactly. The developer is supposed to be at 102 degrees exactly, and I know the Blix is supposed to be between 95 and 102 degrees, and the stabilizer at room temperature. But I just keep everything at 102 degrees just to make sure everything flows smoothly. And while that is warming up, here comes the very difficult part. So this is something you will either do inside your dark bag or under complete darkness. So you're going to take this spool right here and you're going to adjust it. This is for 35mm. Bring it all the way up for 120, right? So please do not touch your film with your bare hand, nor do this without gloves on. This is just for an example. I do recommend using like some film that you've already gotten developed just to practice, and if you don't, you're going to do what I have to do and struggle. So what you're going to do is you see these 2 things right here, and you can feel around without, throughout the time that you're doing this. So you're going to take your film at the ends and you're going to push it through. Push it through. There's 2 black balls that you're going to feel that you're going to pass, pause, and then put your left hand right here and your thumb right here, your right hand, and just move. And you'll be able to feel with your left hand and your right hand on when the film is done, and then boom. And then you're gonna put this inside your Paterson tank. The next thing you're gonna do is rinse your film 4 times with warm water. This is an optional step that you don't really have to do, but I recommend it just so your film can come out perfect. After you wash your film 4 times, now it's time to develop. So after you made sure your chemicals are exactly 102 degrees, what you're gonna do is start a timer for 3.5 minutes and pour your developer inside of your Paterson tank. Once your Paterson tank is full, tightly seal the tank and agitate it for the first 10 seconds. And after the first 10 seconds, you're going to agitate every 30 seconds until your timer goes off. Once your timer goes off and your developer is done, you can pour it back inside your bottle to reuse it, because the beautiful thing about Cinestill is that you're going to use these chemicals up to 24 times. Your next step is to set a timer for 8 minutes and add your Blix. Blix is a bleach fixer and it really stinks, so please be safe when adding this. Just like the developer, for Blix you agitate for the first 10 seconds and every 30 seconds after that. And once it's done, you can pour it right back into the container. Once the Blix is back in the container, your next step is to go in and rinse your film 7 times. You can do this with or without the top, but I just keep the top on just for safe measures. Lastly, set a timer for 1 minute and add your stabilizer. With your stabilizer, you agitate for the first 15 seconds and let it sit till the timer goes off. And once it's done, pour the stabilizer back into the container. At this point, you can open up your Paterson tank and view your freshly developed film. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video that it's best to have some of these weighted clips so you can attach it to your film so you can hang it anywhere to dry. I always hang it in my bathroom to dry just because that just seems like the best place just to have it at. Plus, I can hang it on one of the rails. So yeah, and now you know how to develop a roll of film. Thank you guys for watching.